Hey everyone, I'm back and I'm in color. If you got my email last Friday, I said that I have great news that Suma Subramaniam, the author of Namaste is joining us today. I'm so sorry for the last minute notification, but that's how long it took to back and forth email and lock in a date. So today at 1:30 it will start. If you show up at 1:15, that would be awesome. We can pre-chat through maybe some of our questions and how we want the conversation to go, because it's like a 15-minute visit. I'll try to have it recorded, and yeah, I'm going to talk more about that at the end of the video, because that's an optional thing. It's supposed to be fun, a special opportunity, an experience for us if you can make it. But let's talk about the week. So I still need to read through your Dear Someone projects, and then last week's controversial, books conversation. That's where I'm at with your stuff. What you are embarking on now is reading When Stars Are Scattered, which I had a copy of that. Hold on. All right, here we are. This is the last book, full-length book in our series. And so you're going to read chapter 10 of Russell's text, which talks about the nonfiction genre. That's what this is. More on that in a different video. It's also a graphic novel. It also was on a book club reading list for the Longview Public Library recently. So I think the book is sort of picking up in popularity and esteem among circles and spaces, it's just kind of neat to be plugged into what's going on and to read it and ask our own questions and form our own opinions about the quality or, problematic nature of a text like this. You guys decide. I am intentionally choosing texts that might, sit on the fence for us in some way or take us into those gray spaces. But anyway, you're doing chapter 10 of Russell. You're reading through half of When Stars Are Scattered, roughly, page 158 or chapters 1 through 10. And you have all of this week to do that. You can sort of just look at your calendar, because it is a holiday week/weekend. Figure out what day works best for you. I just wanted to make it a really wide open deadline. That way, if some of you want to get it done these first 3 days of the week so that you can just enjoy the rest of the week off, that's great. If you guys are like, no, I have a lot of groceries to do and food prep or travel, or just I need a mental break, you can do it on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But the point is that you'll make an original discussion post, just one of them this week, by Sunday, that requires you to do those 2 readings and some thinking. And then if you have a moment, I encourage you to preview the final project. And with that said, I want you to, it's like quest, I think is it quest 6? Yeah, the reading engagement project. From previous input from students, it seems intimidating. It seems like a lot. So just please, I beg of you, know that it's not supposed to be. I say in there that you should devote 5 hours to it, and whatever you accomplish in 5 hours, I'm happy with, as long as you give me some reflection about what you think you did well or weren't able to accomplish in that 5-hour time slot. So it's an experience that I want you to attempt, not necessarily nail or glamorize or anything like that. I just want you to have the experience. But again, previewing that assignment, that way you just kind of know what's coming next week. That would be a good idea. So you could save that for Sunday. Just preview it at the deadline. But that will be there for you. All right. That is it for updates. I'll be out of town starting Wednesday morning, and then campus is closed Thursday and Friday. That said, I will be intermittently checking emails if you guys have questions. So, take care, reach out if you need help. And now, if you are not coming today or not interested, you can check out. But I'm going to read on this video Namaste is a Greeting, because an official read aloud does not exist, and talk a little bit about the visit later today and the Zoom visit. And then discuss with you guys the opportunity to develop some Q&A questions, which I hope that you'll see this update and you will reply below with some ideas. So peace out for those of you who are leaving, and give me a moment to get myself collected for those of you who are sticking around. Namaste is a greeting by Suma Subramaniam, illustrated by Sandhya Prafat. Namaste is a greeting, a smile, a friendship, a celebration. Namaste is I bow to you, a yoga pose, a practice, silence. Namaste is loving the world. Namaste is hello. Namaste is joining your palms together. Say namaste when you're happy or when you're feeling low. Namaste calms your heart when things aren't going right. Namaste is saying, you matter. Namaste is peace. It's a light, a path when the road is unclear. Say namaste and be still, or do something nice. Offer namaste to heal and comfort. Namaste is the divine in me honoring the divine in you. Okay, everyone, so just a few quick comments. Since the final project is the reading engagement project, I want to just share a little reflection. As I was quickly creating that read-through, I realized how much I needed to slow down, especially in a video format. You know, in person, if you were doing like a classic library read aloud, there would be the turning of the pages. And when Suma read this book herself at an event I attended, she stopped and had us practice saying certain things like all of the foreign languages on the hello page, which, as a side note, I did not say those words because I did not do my homework as the presenter. And what that would be is sitting down and learning, probably via YouTube, how to pronounce each of the different sayings, expressions of hello, so that I could honor those unique cultures and peoples who speak those languages. But again, Suma slowed down and even had us do a little bit of yoga, and my son was there 2.5, and there were kids of all different ages, and they were participating as well, so that was pretty special. Another little side note, I think I mentioned it in the email invitation, but Suma volunteers for an organization called We Need Diverse Books. I don't know a lot about that other than what I know of the organization, and then she says she volunteers on her bio. So I'll link below to some of those resources. Maybe those are some things we could talk to her about. So please show up via Zoom at 1:15 if you can. Like I said, I'll try to record in case you can't be there. And we can chat through the book a little bit, kind of get our bearings for 15 minutes, and then she will join us and we can have our 15-minute Q&A session, which maybe if it goes well, this is something that in future quarters I could reach out to Suma as a resource and have her come for find some money on campus and have her come for a longer session at some point. Is there anything else you guys need to know? Email me, comment below. I just would love to know RSVP if you're going to be showing up, and also, like I said in advance, just what our questions could be. Some things that are on my mind right now are, when you craft a book like this and you're the writer, do you think through the elements of fiction in a literal fashion, or do they just sort of happen? And then what is it like to collaborate with an illustrator when illustration impacts the quality of the book or the nature of the book and its themes or even its plot and conflict in so many drastic ways? What was that process like for you? and maybe why did you choose this specific theme? What were you hoping to accomplish in your audience? Those are just some things that come to mind. What is your role, or what are your contributions at the We Need Diverse Books organization? And what tips and tricks do you have for engaging children, especially with reading? And how do you engage? Yeah, what are your engagement tactics? I shared a little bit with you guys, but those are some things that we could potentially stir up in conversation. All right, that's it. Have a happy holiday week. I'm really crossing my fingers that I'll see some of you soon.